I am married to the kingmaker, but of all the kings he chooses, JoJo's a ball breaker. He's a heart taker, and they call him the darling of the muses. As I entered the parlor, JoJo sat at the piano. He had diamonds in his eyes, and his hair was a halo. And he began to play like nothing I'd ever heard. It's crazy, made me dizzy. I think smoking is the word. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. JoJo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. We traded shoes for days, took evening walks after tea. Nothing happened, I'm ashamed of, there was no impropriety. But he does give me a charge, and he blows all my fuses. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? Tongue started wagging after me and my kids. I wish I'd had half the fun that they'd imagined that I did. But I got bills to pay, I got work to do. Ain't it funny how JoJo didn't get a scarlet letter too? The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. JoJo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. The kingmaker left me when he jumped into the rhyme. The voices in his head were so much stronger than mine. But I loved him with a vengeance, every moment here gone. He left me with JoJo, but he also left me all alone. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. And when he took his last breath, I turned to JoJo and said, let's take a trip together, but he blew his kisses to me. He said he'd rather be a loner as long as he was free. Now my heart is broken twice, and I'm left with all those bruises. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? And now I'm in the counting house, counting all the voices in my head. And now I'm in the counting house, counting all the voices in my head. And now I'm in the counting house. I'm saddled with the duty of writing songs about true love. It's something that composers ought to do. My heart is young, though not in years, but I see love through a lens of fear. It's hard to tell the false from what's true. I recognize the sputtering of broken hearts when they take wing. They need the strength of two where there's just one. I've seen the shot off Cupid's bow miss its mark and crash below my feet. I gaze ahead and I walk on. World don't perish, sky don't fall until I'm with the one I love, the world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. I notice that you're generous, you heal my heart with tenderness, and my imagination starts to run. But in the club of lonely hearts, I am a patron of the art, and I know how this ends before it's done. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. I dreamed we shared a moment where you drew me in, caressed my hair, and whispered softly in a dulcet tone. I close my eyes as if it's mine to feel that tenderness one time again. My eyes flash open, I'm alone. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. World don't perish, sky don't fall, until I'm with the one I love. World don't perish, sky don't fall on me. It's me, Jolene, who takes the blame. I hear you yodeling my name every single time you get the chance. You declare that I'm the one who came along and spoiled your fun. You're just using me for your stage dance. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. That song you sing is such a fraud. You spin your tail like Scheherazade, as if your live or die depends on me. Your imaginings put me through hell. The truth is stranger than the story you tell. Listen up, the truth will set you free. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. Your man is not the one for me. But if he wants another, cut him loose, set him free. I see the sadness in your eyes, yeah, that's a look I recognize when a situation's finally seen. If you didn't think I'd done you wrong, I bet we would get along. We have more in common than it seems. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. Your man is not the one for me. But if he wants some love, cut him loose, set him free. But don't blame me. I'd say you're the finest woman I've ever seen. And I don't want to compete with you. Don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man, I want you. War is dust, war is loud sound, war is boots upon the ground. But I've never been to war. War is miles of shifting sand, war is blood upon my hands. But I've never been to war. I've seen it on a movie screen. I've heard a childless mother scream. I've seen the documentaries, but I've never been. War is suffering, war is pain, war is money down the drain. War is inhuman. As you're counting up the cost, how do you count the life that's lost? When you've never been to war, you've seen it on a movie screen. You've heard a childless mother scream. You've seen the documentary, but you've never been. All is fair in love and war, they say. What's fair about them anyway? 'Cause war hurts. 'Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been. Don't keep your woes all in one place. Plan future wars in outer space. You've never been to war. Fill your army with the brave, 'cause if you're wealthy, you get waived. And you never go to war. You've seen it on a movie screen. You've heard a childless mother scream. You've seen the documentary, but you've never been. All is fair in love and war, they say. What's fair about them anyway? 'Cause war hurts. 'Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been. 'Cause war hurts. 'Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been. I wasn't born here, I was born on the moon. I don't know what's up or what's down. I wasn't supposed to leave my home. I wasn't supposed to be found here with gravity holding me close to the ground. I have a resistance to east and to west. I don't want to go either way. With much persistence, I'm moving on. But in what direction, I cannot say, because gravity is holding me close to the ground. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow. You wouldn't believe if I told you the truth. You won't understand what it meant. Turns out my life was transported here. I was a mad scientist experiment, and they let me go and released me into the cold. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow. Excuse me, please, there has been some mistake. I was born to be free and float in outer space. You brought me down to earth. Now I can't find my place, and I am topsy-turvy. I am topsy-turvy. I am jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow. For you and I, there is no distance, no future, no past tense, no sense of time. For you and I, there is no heaven, no hell to be forgiven, no reason, no rhyme. For you and I, there is no history, no sense of mystery. There is no why. For you and I, we are not earthbound. We never touch ground when we can fly. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up a sky full of love. What brought us close? The law of attraction, but human reaction is keeping us alive here. You bring me home, a place I can let go, and I don't even really know until I arrive there. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up a sky full of love? I'm here to console, and this is not romance. This is not by chance. It's what we're made for. Oh, bless my soul. I bear it freely. Take anything that you need. You give me back so much more. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up the sky full of love? I'm here to console, and this is not romance. This is not by chance. It's what we're made for. Oh, bless my soul. I bear it freely. Take anything that you need. Give me back so much more. You give me back so much more. You give me back so much more. I've been so high on your love, came to rely on your love. Now I ask why. Got a degree in your love, got a paper degree of your love for eternity. But now you don't look my way. Down on my knees for your love, suit your enemies for your love, cut down family trees. But now you don't look my way. I faced every fear for your love, shed salty tears for your love, gave my best years. But now you don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing a new tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put a lasso around the moon? You know that I feed on your love, I beg and I plead for your love. I've got a need. You don't look my way. You know I would die for your love. God knows I've tried for your love. You're not satisfied. You don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing on your tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put a lasso around the moon? Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing on your tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put a lasso around the moon? Where do I go without your love? What do I have to show without your love? Who do I know? I don't know you. Please set me free from this love. Lord, rescue me from this love. You're all I see. You don't look my way.
Pink ripe peaches in a pretty glass bowl. Goldfinch chirping on the telephone pole. Clothesline humming, I can hear it sing. When the wind is blowing through everything. Last day of winter, first day of spring. Living ain't easy, like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Kitchen table covered with magazines. Fresh cup of coffee, Franks and beans. Daffodils blooming by the garden stairs. I don't remember ever planting them there. Last day of winter, first day of spring. Living ain't easy, like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Whippoorwill whistling, robin on the wing, fresh cut apple, a telephone ring. Any interruption, that's good enough for me. What I wouldn't give for your company. Last day winter, first day of spring. living ain't easy, like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Welcome, welcome. I'm home. I'm here. Here you go, Karen. Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rain falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's alright. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I do believe it's raining all over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. Neon lights are flashing. The taxi cabs and buses are passing through the night. Good to see you too, Max Flyart. I love you. Distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. Da 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 da. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I do believe it's raining all over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. Yes, sir. No. Sometimes I wonder, it still turns out the same. No matter how you look at it or think of it. But this is life. Sometimes you just gotta play that game. Yeah. Hey. I find me a place in a boxcar, so I take my guitar, pass the time. Late at night, it's hard to rest, so I hold your picture to my chest, and I feel fine. La da 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 da. It's a rainy night in Georgia. such a rainy night in Georgia, Lord, I do believe it's raining all over this. I feel like it's raining all over this world. What I feel like it's raining. Ain't nothing but me looking at the rain and yeah, yeah, yeah. It is rain, 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 rain. La da 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 da. Cause I'm raining, yeah, da, da, da. Raining, 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 raining. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. One is as sweet as your very first kiss, the other gonna go down strong. Neither one will sustain, but the other make your belly lame and go wrong. You can live on pie and whiskey, da, 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 but you surely won't live too long. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Hers was just like a ringing a bell. Yours is like a worn-out shoe. She had a voice just like honey. Yours just like leather nails and glue. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Yeah, come on, come on. Yeah, da da dee da da dee da 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 dee. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow, but yesterday done come and gone. I hijacked the pie and the whiskey, kidnapped your mama's soul. Yeah, yeah. Oh, but worn out shoes will be made for walking. You better get walking, cause you ain't gonna be here long. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow. You can sing yourself a lullaby, or you can live on pie. You can live on that pie and whiskey. You can live on pie and whiskey. You can live on pie. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you meow won't live out too long. Yeah. streets of my town are not what they were. They are haloed in anger, bitter and hurt. It's not so you notice, but it's a sinister link, like the wheels of ambition at the christening. So I went out walking on the streets of the dead, with a chip on my shoulder, a voice in my head singing, you have been brought here, but you don't know what for. Now the mystery train is coming right to your door. I hear you calling. You don't have to call so loud. I see you falling. You don't have to walk so proud. You can run all night, or we can take you where you can cry like an angel. There were high school night dances where we played Stump the Band. We were raising each other in a strange land. Those were hard pills to follow, but we drank them all now. Oh, those nights are too short now, they're just a little too long. I hear you calling. You don't have to call so loud. I can see you falling. You don't have to walk so proud. You can run all night, or we can take you where you can shout out in anger. You can laugh like a fool, or you can cry like an angel. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. So look homeward, baby. Keep your head to the sky. They will never forgive you, so don't ask them to try. This is your party, though it's not your ideal. May we all find salvation in professions that heal. I hear you calling. You don't have to call so loud. I see you falling. You don't have to walk so proud. You can run all night, or we can take you where you can shout out in anger. You can laugh like a fool. You can call up to heaven. We'll be listening to you. You can sing hallelujah. You can fly like a bird, or you can fly like an angel. When there are no words, you can cry like an angel. When there are no words. Jimmy falls in love, he don't call no one. But Jimmy falls in love, he don't tell us so. Weeks of incognito, months if things go well. But when his heart is on the line, he never has the time. When Jimmy falls in love, he don't show for dinner. You can tell him something twice, but he won't hear. He's got the best of intentions. It's not like he's unkind. Simply slipped his mind. You might find him singing la 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 la. Jimmy falls in love, he'll disappointment. Jimmy falls in love, he'll lock the keys out in the car. He sits too long at stop sign, stares off into space. There's something on his mind, he's losing track of time. Jimmy falls in love, it's no big secret, no. It's just that he forgot to let you know. He'll play his favorite record over and over again. The grooves are wearing thin, but you can hear him sing along. La 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 la. Any good friend would surely understand and let infatuation run its course. But it's a terminal case of spring fever. It can happen any time of year. So it happened to Jimmy here. When he finally returns your phone call and every other word is her name. In a world that's so uncertain, Lord, it sure is good to hear his like a breath of fresh air. Music to my ears when he sings la 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 la. Whoa la 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 la. Yeah, da 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 da. La 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 la. La 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 la. Walk slowly with me. 12 years of twisting in the air, ball catching, landing like you never left the ground. Now there's no legs to navigate these stairs. Stand behind me, kindly lift me going up and going down. Walk slowly with me. On our first night, so uncertain, you and I, we weren't ready, till you looked up at the lights of an airplane. You tracked it clear across the sky till it disappeared, blinking behind Peter Jurgensen's house. Peter is in the house right now. Have you ever ended up with somebody's album, Peter, because you're on this one? I know who you are. Put a good word in for me. Where will I go? When I'm done, we'll have to see, but I will find you. Not even God can stop me. Yeah, that's your ball. In the corner by the chair, with my best arm, I will throw it over there for this good boy. Almost home now. You could have met him. He would have smelled your hand, then taken a step back to assess what kind of woman or man you are. And if you looked back at him side-eye, he'd go down ready to play, make you run his way. You're going to see shadows. When you smooth a sheet or bedspread, it will sound like his tail against the kitchen table bottom. You're going to see shadows. You're going to see shadows. There'll be a flash of orange, red, unexpected when you go from room to room. Someone flipping pages of a good vacation book will sound like happy panting. You're going to see shadows. You will never trust again the corners of your eyes with their tears and apparitions. And never mind the bastard breeze that scatters the cruelest tufts of fur from where you swore you cleaned completely, and happy now that you didn't. And the faucet's tight to stop the drip that you mistake for tippy-tappy nails on tile, a linoleum tile. How many times have you cleaned what from that? So gladly. And damn the couch cushions that hide a spitty Wilson tennis ball, two-fingered icky tossed down the hall, bounce 1, 2, 3 and rest. No one to return. Oh, you're going to see shadows. I contemplated holding on to this morning as it is yours to own now. It's just a way of saying I've seen them too, a time or two. And you are not alone. And you will never get over. You're going to see shadows. Best time I will throw it over there for a good boy. That's from a poem called You're Going to See Shadows. Written by me. And those two things kind of go together. Yeah, this weekend I got to see Max Fly Art. Spent 2 days with him, day and a half maybe. Peter Jurgensen, so nice to have you back in the house for a while. Good to see you. I also got to see Lisa Jeanette at the show at Godfrey Daniels that I crushed. It was a great show, I don't mind saying. Just technically between you and me and the wall, everybody, and I can speak to you like that. It was a great show. For me, I did all the things. No, Andy, you haven't missed the thing that I'm announcing about. It may not be that big for you folks, but it's big. I'll do it now. Let me do a little commercial first. 10% goes to tonight. This is a 501(c) that Deborah came up with that I hadn't come across. Boston Healthcare for the Homeless program ensures unconditionally equitable and dignified access to the highest quality healthcare for all individuals and families experiencing homelessness in our community. Thank you, Craig Nixon, the man with the wrench is putting that up there for you to look at on the screen too. And well, one of the announcements I may have said already is that Mike Posner, rock and roll singer, I took a pill in Ibiza to prove eventually I was cool. Kind of launched his career. He had, hopefully he's not a one-hit wonder, but that was a hit. We ended up being friends, and he invited me out to 2 separate write-a-thon and teach-a-thon sort of things out in Colorado. And it looks like he is recording Unfamiliar Moon. But he's doing it like Quincy Jones would do it. Rather than him sing it, he's taken a vocal that I did and done a mix of it that he's putting on an EP that's for release, I think, later sometime in the fall or something like that. So that's the first cool bit of news. Yeah, and I'm singing. It's like Quincy Jones would hire really good singers to sing the songs. But yeah, so that's what's happening with me. The Unfamiliar Moon is finally in the hands of somebody that has more than 2,000 Twitter followers, and that's pretty exciting. We'll see what happens with it. The other announcement is the album work for the cover for the album work is you remember the cover done by Billy Bob Green Coil, which is 2 gentlemen that put their talents together to make art, and they did this for me gratis. Oh, look how I'm lining up the strings with the guitar. That's pretty cool. And that album work came out really nicely, and this is what album work ends up being. Guess what got delivered to my house? There's a box of 1,000 of them downstairs, folks. You are welcome to buy them, or if you don't have money, I will certainly just send it to you, whatever you need. Here they are. That's the back cover. There's a booklet inside, of course, with lyrics. And should I open it up so you can see what one of these suckers is? I've only opened a couple of them. I had them for sale. Was that last night? Oh my God! At Godfrey Daniels, that was the first place I had them. They are not for. They're not up on the Spotify and all that stuff yet. Jane Hallman, Max Fly Art's wife, did all the artwork, arrangement and such. And your names are here if you donated above $1. Those that donate above 1,000, your name is up here. Here's the disc. You know that's cool, right? Maria, you were the last new CD smell. You are the last one to be talking about the new smells of anything artificially made. You are the absolute last. You don't even get. I'm going to ask you to remove that comment. I'll have Craig remove it. Craig, that comment by Maria right above you, I'm going to ask you to strike it because she doesn't mean that. There's the cover of the booklet. Lyrics. More acoustic Negro down here. Look at that. Look at these. Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Right? Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Hell, I want to sleep with me. Look how good I look in that picture. Gracious me. I love me. Look at me. Sizing you up. Hey. Peter, I'll come drop one at your house at some point. And that's the back. That's Walk Slowly with Me. That's Layla. That's Marley, who we just lost about a month ago. That's these are the Riverview Dogs where I record. And that's me. And that's the package that Jane knocked clear out of the park. And there's a million names here commemorating the people that gave money to this thing. Thank you. If you did that, thank you. Thank you all. Just thank you for being. And there's 980 more of these in the basement. I have no words. Yeah, it's, I couldn't be more thrilled that it's here. I am daunted by the work to get it out into the world because I think this is the one that can make some noise in the world, and we'll see what happens. Because I'm old. The music business wants nothing to do with me because I'm past the age of Phoebe Bridgers and Chris Steele and Billy Strings and all those people. They don't want to be bothered with my old ass. But here I am. What's the cost for several? John, I don't know. You pay what you want. I don't care. But screw the music business. Well, I would gladly say that too, Craig, but I'm not much in the way of having retirement right now, so I have to screw into the music business a bit. How much? Yeah, you know what? The new CD is, I'm probably selling it in the real world for $20, but send me what you want. I don't care. Deborah's going to hate hearing that, but, anything above 10. Let's do that, huh? Oh yeah, Craig, you're in it. I know you're in it. I think you are, aren't you? Let me see. Nixon, and Jelsky. Yep, Craig Nixon. There you are. You're right next to Christine O'Donnell, and you're right next to Dave and Ed Najelski, who are very close friends of mine. He tried to donate something and not be seen by it, Dave Nadelski. He thought I'd just forget, but send wings, get CDs. That's right. Yeah, thank you, everybody. It's wonderful, and I'm daunted. It's I don't know what the hell to do with it at this point, but I think it's got a lot of good stuff on it, and we will see. We will see. Like I said, they oh, and the kid at the show last night took my well-worn-in pick, so I had to start a new pick. Yeah, Michael, this is for you. Mother Trouble called, said she was doing fine right up to the time of the lineup. Somebody picked him clean out the crowd, recognized his shirt and shoes for crying out loud. He admitted that he did it. In fact, he seemed proud. Released into my custody. What do I do with him now? Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house? Secure and locked, safe from your children in its own little box. Combination known to you and you alone. Mother Trouble sees a baby through her precinct eye. The flickering fluorescence sing a song that's sung a million times. She recalled to pluck the wings off of flies kind of thing. Thought she had a little scientist no one recognizes. Till he was way too far gone, way too strong, and way too big for reason. Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house? Secure and locked and safe from your children in its own little box. Combination known to you and you alone. Mother Trouble called, said he looked so quiet, like a peaceful trip back in time when he was a baby sleeping. She made him a sandwich, gave him a goodnight kiss. Now his cord died on her hand and a hole in his chest, the size of my fist. Officer said, this looks open and shut. She got the right to stay silent. Then came the click of the cuffs. Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house? Secure and locked and safe from your children in its own little box. Combination known for you and you alone. New pick works nicely. When evening falls on Brunswick County, I can hear Atlantic water lap around the eastern shore, as far in as Varnum town. Cannonballs from blockade runners sit silent in the old town ruin. Confederate and Union ships lie mute in their war trade round. It's quiet on the ocean highway, Sandy Creek to Calabash. I coming from Pender County, all because you asked to hold my hand. When evening falls on Brunswick County, I can hear your laughter as it echoes round the eastern shore, as far in as Varnum town. It's quiet on the ocean highway, Sandy Creek to Calabash. I coming from Bender County, all because you asked to hold my hand. When evening falls on Brunswick County, I can hear your laughter as it echoes round the eastern shore, as far as Varnum town. Angel of mercy, whisk me away, Eagle Bell. Sweep me into tomorrow, so that this day is done. We'd be finished with goodbye. Our hearts already broken, not used to the lonely, but one day long. Now time is a demon, it just marches on. Too quick for the old, too slow for the young. Whoa, but just when you need it to pick up the pace, it lingers with heartache, stays in one place. But you tell me that time heals all, and that will make it all right. You tell me we can make this so easy if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing over bird and fly. And I can learn to think that way too. When goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings, yes indeed. Now from the cradle to the grave is such a small stretch of forever, but it seems to take a lifetime to make this last stand. And I know that one day we'll laugh and we'll look on the bright side. But that's no consolation to this moment at hand. To tell me that time heals all, that will make it all right. You tell me we can make this so easy if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing over bird in flight. And I can learn to think that way too. If goodbye was a moment, if this moment was a lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings, whoa, Lord, 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 Lord. Come on, baby. If we could just see the future and the many miles between us, when we're light years apart, but still carrying on. It might help you today, it just might soothe the day after. Oh, but wishing don't do a thing for the here and now. Tell me that time heals all, and that will make it all right. Tell me we can make this so easy if we Think of this night like it was a thunderstorm, passing more bird in flight. And I can learn to think that way too. If goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings, if goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings. There I was, working at the window, turning pennies and paychecks into savings and loans. Reached for the ceiling, she said, the gun's quite loaded. Fill the bag up with big bills, and I'll be gone. Truck caught her eyes underneath the bandana. Wow, this fire, that's when I fell in love. Everybody lay down, count to 100. Except for you, boy, 'cause I'm taking you hostage. What's that I feel between my shoulder blades, like ice cold steel? She explained it was a pound of prevention. 16 ounces of cure for this hard work. That's what you feel. Pound of prevention, 16 ounces of cure for this hard work. Do as I tell you, you'll be alright. Don't try nothing funny, I'll let you stay alive. A woman like you, you seem so bright. Why you wanna lead a life of crime? Tried it your way, but I got burned. I thought I had a job in a good man, but I had a lot to learn. Found out quickly the road to success, since Social Security is all wrapped up in this year. What's that I feel between my shoulder blades, like ice cold steel? She explained it was a pound of prevention. Woo! 16 ounces of cure for this hard world. Pound of prevention, 16 ounces of cure for this hard world. Hot water Chevy, she works so fast. Swear to God, she did it with just one hand. Blue lights flashing in the rear view mirror. We took the back roads and we lost the man. A deserted rest stop somewhere on the highway. She taped my ankles and then tied my hands. Gunned the motor, blew me a kiss. Sped off into the sunset, never to be seen again. Finally got myself untied. Sat bolt upright, 'cause by my side was a bang roll of $1,000 bills on the ground. She stole my heart, Lord, but she left me here with this pound of prevention. 16 ounces of cure for this hard world. Pound of prevention, 16 ounces of cure for this. Pound of prevention, 16 ounces of cure for this hard work. Yeah. Get done the hard work. found up a vengeance. 16 ounces of cure for this hard world. Would you gonna find a way to get through this hard ass world? You don't need oh, yeah, that's a song about a strong woman. Long before it was fashionable to write songs about women standing up for their own shit. And my shit was socially conscious long before these young songwriters come out writing progressive, socially conscious material. I got your socially conscious material right here. I'm about to she had enough going on. She gave him a nice little start in life, but that rolled up my lover. I guess he took them bills and put them in the pocket and hope that goddamn police don't search him for nothing. Cause now he's got a reason to quit that dead-end job. But she kept on down the road. Yes, she did. And don't found the prevention, that's what she left for him. Oh no, he took that gum and took off and headed on down the road with that hot water car. I wonder if he gave a license plate or he just said, I don't know. I blacked out, I wasn't sure what happened after that. Come on, did it? Yeah. East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear. Near to the sun in the day, near to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear. Living on love and pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we'll keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. Near to the sun in the day, near to the moon at night, we'll live in a lovely way, dear. Living on love and pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we'll keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. I was such a strange boy. 40 years or so back then, fat with big thick old glasses, I had trouble making friends. Cruising through my neighborhood, could easily have come to no good end, till I stumbled into the workshops of old white men. Call your mother, you can stay. That's about all they'd ever say. And they take the lid off of some old wooden box, and inside lay a gem made of spring and wooden glue. Right then and there, I'm sure I knew firsthand the raw ingredients of old white men. Old white men, get teary-eyed December 7th. Old white men, salute every flag that you see. Old white men, didn't care how cool I could be. A drop of glue would do to helping men. Put the cap on when you're through, said old white men. It was all ball peen hammers and calipers, dovetail joints and acetone, tubes and printed circuits, screws and spokes and wheels. The difference between truth and opinion. When you're old enough, be sure you vote. Never trust a woman wearing more than 3-inch heels. Old white men, living cross-cut chainsaw life. Old white men, they don't talk back to their wives. Old white men, thanks to them, I can sharpen your kitchen knife with a stone. Sometimes when I'm alone, I wonder what became of old white men. Do they synchronize their watches as on and on time marches? Do their belts need extra notches as their waistlines grow big and round? I call their wives up often, and I carry their husbands' coffins as these gray hairs of my own chase me down. Over the years I outgrew my awkward situation. I went to college, joined the cause, became the black man I never was. And over the years I learned to view old white men with suspicion, 'cause I'd heard the world was run and ruined by old white men. Last Thursday I was hunched over my Briggs and Stratton mower, trying to adjust the carburetor when this kid come bending my ear. Always bugging me when I'm working, so I said, make yourself seem useful, son. Take the carbon off that spark plug, wipe it down and hand it here. Oh, white man, look me squarely in the eyes. Oh, white man, they look right past my skin. Oh, white man, I can hear them all so clearly. Are you gonna just stand there with that sand and block, son? Or make it so these pieces fit again? Or as Dar Williams would go. She always does that with her pick. I'm done. Oh my goodness. Beeson's here. Hello. Hey, I can understand how it might be kind of hard for you to love a man like me. I don't blame you much for wanting to be free. I just wanted you to know I loved you better than your own kin did. Right from the very start, it's my own fault what happens to my heart, because I've always known you'd go and do what you've got to do. My wild sweet love, though it may mean that I'll never kiss those sweet lips again, pay that no mind. If you find that dappled dream of yours, you can come on back and see me when you can. I know you feel bad, I know you feel so sad. They say that you don't treat me like you should. Well, they have ways to make you feel no good. They have no way of knowing that I had my eyes wide open from the very start. You never ever lied to me. The part of you that you'll never see is the part that you've shown. Go on and do what you've got to do. My wild sweet love, though it may mean that I'll never kiss those sweet lips again, pay that no mind. If you find that dapple dream of yours, you can come on back and see me when you can. Nobody feels any pain tonight as I stand outside the rain. Everybody knows the baby's got new clothes, but lately she's shown her ribbons and her bows and her problems and her girls. Well, she takes just like a woman, and she makes love just like a woman. She aches just like a woman, but she breaks up like a little girl. Queen Mary is my friend. I do believe I'll go and see her again. Nobody has to guess baby won't be blessed until she finds out that she's just like all the rest, with her problems, her amphetamines, and her pearls. Well, she breaks just like a woman. She makes love just like a woman. She aches like a woman, but she breaks up like a little girl. It was raining here at first, and I was dying of thirst, so I came in here. Long time trust, but what's worse, it hurts, is this pain in here. I can't stay in here. Ain't it clear? Ooh, I must admit, I do believe it's time for me to quit. And if we meet again and we're introduced as friends, please don't let on that you knew me when I was hungry and it was your world. Well, she takes just like a woman. She makes love just like a woman. She aches just like a woman, but she breaks just like a little girl. Dear Amelia, is the joke on the rest of us? Were you laughing at the instruments that said that you were nowhere at all? Dear Amelia, did your letter let you down? And when all that metal hit, tell me, did you miss your ticker tape parade? Name in the news again? Did you finally find a lover who wouldn't sell your name in the deep blue invitation written on the South Pacific waves? Amelia, Amelia, when the steady glow of the dashboard lights all went black, and you went spinning down, so certain, so true, into the deep dark blue. Dear Amelia, I'm writing all this down, sealed it in a bottle, and send it on the restless sea to you, dear Amelia. You know we landed on the moon, and I will get this message through, 'cause if this bottle cracks and breaks like your wings or a heart. It will go spinning down, so certain, so true, into the deep, dark blue. It's 4 o'clock in the morning on this side of town. A lonely dog barking is the only other sound. I'm sitting in my car outside this judge's house. 10 years to the day that he brought his gavel down. 10 years ago, but I recall it like it was yesterday. A man remembers. You take 10 years of his life away. Just lives here on this side of town. The grass is greener, the driveways long like memory. There it is. They go on and on and on and on and on and on. The yellow bus was parked outside the schoolyard gate. I stepped on her gas, sped around it, didn't see her till it was too late. Whiskey on my breath made my trial a formality. You did what your law book said you had to do to me. Judge, I had a burning anger. It's 10 years long, and I had plans for you. But that's all gone down, like some forgotten thought in the morning dew. Judge lives here on this side of town. The grass is green, the driveways long like memory. They go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. The judge, you got children. You got children too. Yours come around to see you. Mine never do. Somewhere in a house on a wall on this side of town hangs a picture of a little girl who never ever come around. Just head full of roses. And I toss them on your lawn with the car and drive. And I'm all gone just. The grass is green and the driveway is long like memory. They sit on and on and on and on and on. All right, Peter. It's been a while. I know who you voted for. I hear when your news comes on. I see the kind of truck you drive and the way you keep your lawn. I ain't here about your squeaky gate or what 10W40 can do. I'm just sitting uninvited on your front porch with you. Something where there should be nothing. That's one crazy ass disease. Nothing said can bring her back. At least on that we both agree. Nothing but crickets and rocking chairs, and another day you made it through. I'm just sitting uninvited on your front porch with you. I recall how she got mad when you cussed me across the fence, saying I was some kind of so-and-so. Hell, that seemed like it was yesterday. Hell, that seems so long ago. Lightning bugs is all around us. I know you call them fireflies. Either way, they twinkle in the black, trying to imitate a starry sky. I know you appreciate the gesture, but they just bugs, just what they do. Ain't no need in us saying nothing. Ain't no need in us saying one damn thing. I'm just sitting uninvited on your front porch with you. I haven't had an opportunity to play that much. All these up-tempo shows with Paul Reiser. That could actually even go up another half step. I got to do that here. I know who you voted for. Yeah, I could do up there. That'd be nice. Horn keys, E flat. Yeah, thank you for as my students used to say, axing for that, Peter. Before I fold out these last couple minutes here, those of you who came late, the big announcement is it looks like Mike Posner is going to record Unfamiliar Moon. It's actually already recorded with my vocal. He's going to do like a Quincy Jones thing, and that's what he said he's going to do. And put the song out as Mike Posner with special guest Vance Gilbert on an EP. And yay, that'll be nice. And those of you who didn't see earlier, there's the cover of the new CD, and here's the cover of that new CD, and 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 about 940 more of these in the basement for right now. So little things are happening in a big way for me, and that's good announcement. 10% of this tonight. If you feel like throwing me some money, I'm working. Yeah, Wendy, Deborah will love that you are tuning in too. The artwork is cover art is by Billy Bob Greencoil. It's a pair of married men that are Peter Mulvey's fathers-in-law. And hi, Polly Ford. Polly down the street. Polly can probably, if Peter rolled a ball out of his yard, it would probably end up in Polly's yard if it didn't go all the way down. That's how close those neighbors live to each other. So Billy Bob Greencoil, they do art as a pair, and they did a napkin this and sent it to me, and I asked their permission, and that's how it ended up being on the artwork. Friggin' artwork. Nancy Chestnut, you're a stickler for details. 980 of them a half hour ago. Well, we've sold 40 since then, so maybe that's where that came from. Go for the full meaning of the thing, Nancy. Get away from the details, sister. Forest and trees and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you'd be wandering around, bumping into stuff with your brand new glasses and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, thank you for being here tonight. Craig said he's moving in next month. You better bring a stapler and some tape so we can get rid of some of these albums, Craig. Wendy Eshelman, thanks for showing up. To the Kennett Flash in Kennett Square. I'm probably loyal to, and I know I will be at World Cafe, Philly in the fall. So that's my big Philly gig. So I don't know if I'll get to the Flash, but that's where I will be. And yeah. So I've got 2 more minutes of this. Maybe I'll start. Maybe, nothing says I can't start reading the mail a little bit early. There's not a whole lot. I've got some lovely pieces. And yeah, we'll call it. I'm going to thank you all. Let me read some mail. Got some sweet pieces of mail. Here's a note from this is a note from Sarah Sanderson. She says, "Hi, Vance. I recently had knee surgery and was out of my house for a few weeks. When I got home, I felt like it was all going to be okay when I turned into the pajama party. Every time you play Walk Slowly with me, it results in a lot of tears, remembering creatures that have passed out of my life. On a really rough day, I came across the exclusive announcement. That's when Ziggy Stardust Rue came into my life, the best addition to my family. There's Ziggy Stardust. Woo! Look at that. Nice. I am also so glad you will have copies of Old White Men. This was before the show out in where was I? Cafe Lena's. I think that's yeah. Hope you will tune in, Saratoga, New York. Looking forward to the show. Hank, thanks for continuing to anchor us and provide calm in a turbulent time. Thank you so much, Sarah. You are the beans. And your little dog, Ziggy Stardust. Ziggy! I always think what you call a dog when you start to call him Ziggy. How adorable is that? Look at that face. Are that dog's eyes really that blue? Holy smokes. Beautiful blue-eyed dog. You're right, cat. Stinking. So cute and stink. Stinking cute. Cute and stink. And then there's this. This is from Deb Repetka. She says, I saw you for the first time when you played with the Black Feathers and have been following you on Facebook since. The Black Feathers. I wonder where I was with the Black Feathers. I love your humor and your musings, and I'd love to see you. I'd love to see you at a show again. Yeah, me too, Deborah. I saw this blurb in a mechanical plane. She sent me something about mechanical planes, which is very cool. Somebody made by the Ernest Planck Company in Nuremberg, Germany, and a hand-painted mechanical plane, measures 20 inches, 14 3/4. A plane replicated the Wright brothers plane, and this model of this plane sold for $66,000. Holy smokes! I don't know what to say about that. That's great. Holy smokes! That's an early model. Isn't that fabulous? No, this isn't a printed internet, dither. This is actual newspaper. A newspaper is one of those things that people use. Never mind. You nerdy modernist people don't even know what newspaper is. Why I oughta. Oh, I didn't show you Sarah's card. Well, this was Deb's card too. Oh, she kept saying, keep doing what you do. You bring joy to so many. There's Deb's card. Sweet print. I'd have that on my wall if somebody was willing. Good night, Lisa Germs. You're welcome, Lisa Jeanette. That was Lisa Jeanette that got played at the intro. Her album, Jellyfish on the Moon, is available from your favorite album retailers. Cheers, friend. So that's that mail that I could think of at this point. And if you have something you want to chat about or anything like that, I'm so glad you're here. And here I am. Good night, Lisa Jeanette. Lisa Jeanette. Thank you, Craig. Craig Nixon, the man with the wrench. He keeps the spam out and the good people in. And he has just put up where you can find Lisa's music on Bandcamp. And Lisa does a live stream thing called Every Wednesday But One. I think she takes the first Wednesday of the month off, but every Wednesday evening, otherwise, she goes on and plays for about an hour, I think, and people dig her. And she got the idea from me. I don't mind saying. And so, yeah, she's a dear friend, and I know she's going to bed. It was so wonderful to see you last night, Lisa. So that's the story. I am pretty toasty from driving. I've been driving a lot in the last 2 weeks, and I go back out on the road Friday. A couple of gigs, 3 gigs in North Carolina, for that matter. If you are a North Carolinian, that's where I'll be again. If you're a North Carolinian, that's where I'll be again. And that's right. Lisa Jeanette does occasionally sing one of my songs. She sings "Boy on a Train," which actually Susan Werner covers now too. So, God, I'm so famous. I'm folk famous. I am not going to falafel size about much of anything. There's so much going on in the world. students are still shooting each other. Presidents are getting indicted and running for office. It's almost funny. A lot of it, if it's macabre. It's macabre, macabre. So much of it that it makes it so much more odd to be in this world. I'm just going to keep keeping on. I did a little philosophizing earlier, just talking about being older and being in this business. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to keep. I'm going to act like I'm vital and relevant. I'm going to act like I'm relevant. That's all I got. So, macrame, macabre. Oh, thank you, Wendy Loomis, and your lovely husband Jeff. He's cool too. I miss you, people. Y'all need to come back on the East Coast. Why are you going out on the West Coast? I guess you're both from there or something, some reason. What a wonderful voice you had, Wendy. I loved hearing you sing. It was magnificent. And I loved having you in our house, and you and Sue and Deborah and Allie, who I refer to as Oop, the Oop. And yeah, we are all relevant. Well, yeah, this is my show, so I'm the most relevant one right now. But yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, bro. Bill Bosch says, Vance, 2 years ago this week was Lisa Jeanette's Zoom birthday party with you and our friends. She was amazed, and it was a wonderful memory. Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, this is also the chosen 3-year anniversary of doing this. And guess what? I'm going to continue doing it. Why not? It keeps me fresh. I still forget some lyrics from time to time, but I'm old. But part of that 3-year anniversary is this announcement. Look at this. I've taken some artwork and turned it into this big ass deck of cards. And no one likes to play cards with these. Go fish. Well, that's a great idea. Take this artwork and turn it into playing cards. That's a fun thing to have, huh? Have a pinochle set and a bridge set and a normal card set. Only 975 left. That's right. I've sold 5 more since I've been talking. You just ask Nancy. She'll tell you. She's keeping track. Nancy back there. Oh, what did you say this time? Nancy, you cracked me up. Thank you, Lori. Canasta. No, my middle name is Alan, actually. Canasta is my cousin. Yeah, that's funny. That would be funny. That'd be funny to have a deck of cards. Everybody's looking for something else to sell outside of CDs because guess what? There are not many people are buying CDs, So, yeah. So, yeah, this is even that would have been good artwork. That picture. This Rob Matson is a photographer, and we had such a great day doing this photography for this album. We had Chinese food, hung out with him and his partner, and I just lounged around right, left, upside down in his studio. Oh, here's the back of that. These colors are magnificent. They're magnificent because Jane Hallman, Max Fly Art's wife, selected all of this artwork. Did all the artwork arranging, and she said, "Look at that purple," which picks up the purple in that shirt, and there's the yellow in the guitar. I mean, she's brilliant. I don't know where else I would go to do my covers. There's the orange of my face, which is great. She's very selectitious when it came to laying this sucker out. That's great. She did a massive job and gave me the family rate because her husband and I are like brothers, in a matter of speaking. And could I read the order of songs? First up is Mother of Trouble. Then the second song is One or Two of These Things. Third song is Body in the Well. Fourth song is Bad for Me. Fifth song is Hand Back the Keys. Sixth song is Simple Things. Seventh song is I Hope He's the One This Time. Oh, I never played any one of those. Huh? Eighth song is A Room Somewhere, a David Goldfinger tune, buddy of mine. 9, Black Rochelle. 10, Honeysuckle Fences. 11, They Long to Be Close to You. Yeah, the Carpenter's Jam. And 12, Walk Slowly with Me. Yeah, that's 12. That's the list. If you want to go back and if you want to get a screenshot, go ahead, hit that button, hit that screenshot button if you want. I'll give you a chance. Go ahead, hurry up, Mom. I'm getting tired, y'all. Come on now. All right. Oh, good for you. Gene Lee bought a new used CD player. Got to be able to play them still. Yeah, 3 years. I don't know what to say. Is there such a thing as good things to come out of the pandemic? Maybe this is one of them. Maybe that's what this is, a good thing out of the pandemic. So, yeah. Yeah, Bill, this is a great lineup of songs. I guess, sometimes I wonder where the Bad for Me, you ain't a bad person, you's bad for me, is the most appropriate cut to be the fourth song on this album. That might be kind of weird. I think a lot of people love acoustic, twangy stuff like I do, and then they hear jazz and they kind of freak out. So Craig Nixon is correct, and we have one song toward the next album called Uninvited. I was batting it around. I was saying to myself, what is that a cool name for an album? Uninvited? And then I decided, you should never have an album name that automatically invites people or writers to say their review of your album Uninvited is "You betcha." I mean, that would be so sad. So, man, I got a lot of forehead. Holy smokes, look at that. I didn't know that was happening like that. Wow. That's kind of cool. Did Alanis Morissette write a song called Uninvited? But she just like rain on a sunny day. She all up on you, though. Well, you're right. It's better than unlistenable. Uninvited that might be kind of cool. It'd have to be a pretty edgy ass album. You ain't gonna put your kids to bed to that album. Well, you're not gonna put your kids to bed to this album. The Mother of Trouble is not a. It's not a go lightly. It's not a go lightly tune. Johnny Scruggs, you don't have a CD player? It's in your truck. Well, yeah, that's it. They're readily available. Plus, it's going to be all over Spotify and Apple Music and all the services that do the thing with the thing. Oh, Wendy Loomis remembers the day I got rid of the dreads. Did you come over after I'd cut them, Wendy? What's with the Go Lightly? Yeah, Go Lightly is oh my God, you had rehearsal over here that day. Yeah, it was time for the dreads to go, Wendy. Donna's thanking me for 3 years of community. I guess I should address that again. Yes, it's been 3 years of this pajama party. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, everybody. Cheers. I've been drinking out of these mason jars. I know exactly where to find them, and yeah, it's been a pretty magnificent 3 years. Nancy says she has a boombox in her studio. Here you go. Awesome. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you, Becca Boo, for the cheers. Peter Jurgensen, it's great to see your face here for a minute. That's so great. Peter and I are probably going to put our heads together in a serious way to improve my Wikipedia page, because I think more people do that than not. When you think about it, they go to Wikipedia for certain things, and the they had a tippy sippy cup for me last night. I was like, what the hell? That was very funny. Yeah, it was a tippy sippy cup. You didn't want to tip it over. You're right, Max Flyart. That was so funny. Thank you for putting me up night before last, Tommy. It was just divine being over at the house, and we hung out and did. I did a little bit of everything. I looked at books. We looked at airplane kits. We went for a walk. I did some taxes at his table. We had the greatest time as brothers yesterday, and I love this man so dearly. He's such an inspiration to me as an artist. He just, one of the things he does art-wise, I was talking about it with Deborah earlier. Oh, that's right. That was part of the walk. We went to see his daughter's commemorative tree. Tommy lost his daughter in 2020. And no, Mary, you do not have the taxes yet. Hell no, that's why I'm still working on these things. Oh my God, I've got so many questions for so many people. But Mary is staying the course. Mary Pacino, small business aid, particularly if you're in Massachusetts, but she's licensed to practice pretty much anywhere. If you got a small business and you needed an accountant, a bookkeeper, she's actually an accounting lawyer even, but she's a monster. She's just great. I'm so glad she's in my life and on my team. She's even listed in here. Mary, you're in this CD. Accounting by Mary Pacino at Small Business Aid, Massachusetts. There you are, Mary. You can see it right there. Right, my finger say right there says accountant. You're in there. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, everybody's in here. Tommy, you're listed here with Jane as all Hallmans. Yep. Oh, I guess I'm not selling that one. I've had some ideas for other albums. Yeah, I've had some ideas for other albums. I've had ideas of doing an album of all of the tunes, selected tunes from my 3 Rounder Records albums. That would be fun, and kind of redo them in a more solo kind of setting. There's always the idea of a country album. Dan says to elaborate more about those releases on the updated wiki. Yeah, I could say more about them. An album of lullabies, Maria. That's quite an idea. Do I even know any lullabies? You're gonna make me go out and learn a bunch of new tunes or write all lullabies? Vance style, of course. Go to bed. It's time for you to go to bed. Put your little ass in the bed. Go to sleep. So the monsters don't bite your toes off. Go to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna do an album of lullaby. Great idea, Maria. You're full of great ideas. Linda Ronstadt did it. Linda Ronstadt did it. She did an album of all Mexican music too. Next week's theme is lullabies, huh? Nancy, so I pulled together a back-to-back bunch of songs that could be construed as lullabies. Let me think about that. Dedicated to the one I love as a lullaby. Do you want to see that as a lullaby or something? I like this idea, he says. Of course you do. It's so easy. Good Night by the Beatles. So I have to I have to go back and I have to go learn that, Andy Jordan. Holy smokes. Just soft, sweet, quiet songs. I do that once a month, Maria. Is this thing on? Have you been coming to these? Zombie Night Night. Beeson. What a great idea. That's just awesome. Zombies tucking kids in bed. That'd be funny as hell. Dedicated to the one I love is Linda Ronstadt's Lullaby album. Oh. Rebecca thinks Maria has a great idea. Concrete River? That's a lullaby? John, what are you talking about, man? Concrete River is a lullaby? Yeah, Go to F to Sleep was very fun with Samuel L. Jackson reading it. I don't remember who wrote it, but it was hysterical. I tried not to swear. See you in my dreams. Somebody said about when Bob Dylan recorded his Christmas album, a reviewer said when he sings "I'll be home for Christmas," he's not sure whether it sounds like a threat or a promise. I just think that's so wonderful. When Bob Dylan sings like a threat rather than a promise. Yeah, Sean Colvin has a nice album of lullabies. It's great. All right, let's see if I can pull together something that looks like a lullaby something for next week. It'll probably just end up being a night of quiet tunes. But yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, all right. Quiet tunes. Mistaken lullabies. That's what we'll call next week. Or lullaby mistakes. Mistaken lullabies. Is lullabies IES or lullaby LUBYS? Lullaby. Is it YS? Frank Farley is like, or sing just whatever you want. Yeah, that's what I do anyway. Don't tell me what to do, Frank. Tell me what to do. Could expand to dreams. That's a weird name for a song. Could expand to dreams. What are you saying, Nancy? Dreams and lullabies. You love the themes. Joni, I know you love the themes, but, do you still love it if I stick to them or not? Sometimes I stick to them. Sometimes I don't. Well, it's come up on that time. You folks, mother of slumber. Mother of slumber lullaby. Martin, you crazy, man. Martin, it was so great seeing you last week. Yeah, that's Martin for the win, baby. Thank you all so much. This means the world to me. 10% Boston healthcare for the homeless. Pretty much says what that's about. Ensures unconditionally equitable and dignified access to the highest quality healthcare for all individuals and families experiencing homelessness in our community. So good night, you PJ people party. I just happy anniversary to us, and thank you for thinking that I have something to offer. You can order these. You can PM me. You can order them through PayPal or Venmo or whatever you want to do, and I'll send them off to you. And I got a doctor's appointment in the morning to make sure the pacemaker is working okay. And on the way home, I'm going by Staples, and I'll get a whole bunch of soft envelopey things to get ready to start licking and sticking. I'll be licking and sticking. Boom! Off to the P.O. Guacamoles. Thank you. I love you people. Thank you for all you do and your faith in me. Ciao.